Hey everyone, Boyces here, and today I will be giving you the tier list of the best Radiant items for set 5.5. Let's do this. So I will explain the whole process on why I'm putting the specific item in this tier, and on which specific carries you should be going for that item. So let's go straight into it. Archangel, it's a good item. You will get a lot of AP, but you need someone that will just cast a lot. Someone that has really low mana. This item, if you can get it, for example, on a Ziggs in the early game and have Ziggs carry over Alien, it's fantastic. He's gonna have every bomb hitting for 3k, 4k damage at 3-star. It's really good. But because it's way too specific to just a few carries like Ziggs, I would just put him in the C tier. It is a good item, but you will probably be using others. Blue buff, honestly, just don't take it. You can maybe on Yasuo and again Ziggs, but that's basically it. It's not worth it. You know, everything that would need the blue buff is mana locked anyway. You're not gonna create any infinite loops, aka like Shadow, blue buff Rise anymore. Just don't take it unless you're miming. Bramble, yeah. That is one you should definitely consider taking. It is insane. Having damage armor, doing damage, not critting, and regenerating HP every second. It's the perfect tank items, to be honest. Really strong if you're facing out of Ashcan, Draven, and Aphelios. Yeah, go for it. It's insane. BT. It's a good item. It's 60% healing and having the shield. Once you drop below, I think 40% health, it's a good offensive item. It's not to the point I think it's S tier, so I just put it here. But if you do need healing or another sword item for your AD carry, it is good. I would definitely consider it. Chalice, it's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. It's better than the blue buff, but is almost always going to have something better that you can play. It's 50 AP, which is huge onto units, 3 actually, but you know, there's better options. Deathblade is just a lot of raw AD and you start stacking earlier. It does a lot of damage. Again, this is in the A tier. I would not consider it broken, but it's definitely a fantastic item. Declaw, that is like Bramble, he's straight up busted. You're gonna do true damage every second, you're not critting and regenerating HP. What more do you want? Right? This is the perfect item for our front line. Go for it. Frozen Heart, I will still put that one in the S tier. 50%. It's a lot. It's a lot. And there is no drawback. It's not going to affect any units. So this is the perfect item, for example, for Diana. It has insane value. You will just win fights straight up for that item, just because if you put a Diana on the 4 rangers, they're not going to attack fast enough, and you just kill them before they do. Yeah, fantastic item. GA, I will still put that in the S tier just because it fits everywhere, right? You can put that item on anybody, even on tanks, on carries. You know, it's 100% revive and you get the QSS built in when you do. It's just, it fits everywhere, so there's no reason why you would not take it. If you don't know what to take, GA is already going to be a good pick. So, yeah. Demon Slayer, it's doing a lot of damage. In the end game, this item is honestly broken, which I think why I would put it in the S tier, just because at that point in game, everybody is gonna be above that threshold if they have their board upgraded. You're just gonna melt the front line. It's just gonna melt, and yeah, I suspect a nerf on this item just because it's underplayed, and once people are gonna realize the potential of this, it's it's gonna get nerfed, I'm pretty sure. It's melting frontlines like the previous Final Whisper it was with shadow items. Really strong. Gunblade, it's okay. It's okay on Karma because basically the AP carries. You get extra shield, of course. It's not, you know, that great. I would just put it in a B tier. It's a good item on the AP carries. I would rather have something else. Drew Gauntlet, Infinity Edge, Shojin, not Radiant Shojin, but there's going to be better items. Hand of Justice, honestly, it should be in between here. I will put it here, but it's 40 AD, 40 AP, and healing. That item has everything. I will put it in S tier actually. It is just too good. That fits again like on any carry, right? You won't put it in the front line, but if your carry needs one more item, it doesn't matter if it's AP, AD, it will give sustain, it gives damage. That's basically all the carry needs, right? So I will just put it here. IE Drew Gauntlet, they are okay. I will put them both here. Again, more damage is great. I do not think they are in the S tier category just because you will do really well without the Radiant version of those items on any carry. It's not gonna give you that, you know, extra boost in damage, right? It's gonna do more damage, but you're still gonna do a lot of damage anyway on any carries without the Radiant items, which is why I will not put them on the S tier. Locket, honestly, it's right here. It's not that good. It's 500, 600 shields. This would be like really strong in the early game, and in the late game if you're not playing something like Assassins that everybody is in the same row. It's kind of meh. So that's why I put it in a D tier. It's too specific to a comp anyway. The only way I would put consider Locket is playing skirmishers where you have everybody in the front line, or Sins if you have everybody in the back line. That's pretty much it. Last Whisper, again, inside items, I will put it here. Greater Nocturne on Aphelios, on Draven, any AD carry will do fantastic with item. It's not broken, but it's melting tanks, which is what the purpose of the item is. So, yeah. Morelo, again, a fantastic item. It's gonna burn. I think it's 110% of the max HP of all the units that are burned. So if they do not have healing and you make the last fight long enough, if you can burn everybody, the whole board dies, basically. So yeah, it's gonna kill everything. Of course, it's fantastic into Dawnbringers to reduce the healing, but yeah, it's a great item. If you have a big AoE caster, Morelo is fantastic. QSS is, again, you're immune to CC the entire fight. Basically, it's like 30 seconds, I believe. But it's too situational. It's a great item, for example, on Jax. But yeah, that's pretty much it, which is why I put it in a B tier. Rabadon, we go here. Again, it's 110 or 20 AP, depending on if they nerf it more or not. It's a great item on any carry. AP carry, Vel'Koz, Karma, Aimer, Teemo. So if you don't have better, definitely consider that one. Rageblade, it's not good in my opinion. It's just 10% attack speed every stack. It's just not good. You can put that potentially in Aphelios because he will need to cast a lot to do a lot of damage. But that's pretty much it. You will have already a lot of attack speed if you play 4 Rangers anyway. So yeah, I don't know about item. I don't like it. I would just put it in a C tier. Redemption is a really good defensive item. It's percentage max health mist that will be healed in 2x area, I believe, which is quite big. Of course, we will have to be grouped if we want maximum value but it's a lot of healing, so I would put it in the A tier. RFC is, yeah, just don't. Basically, you play Yasuo, I guess, or Jax, maybe, but that's it. Just don't do it. Renounce is insane. Renounce is actually insane on an AD carry. It would be between those two. I will put it here. But 110 on the board, which will do basically more damage than the actual attack, is insane. If you can get that on an Aphelios or any AD carry, please do it. It's nuts. Shojin, just don't. Just don't. I'm not gonna comment. Shroud, it's insane. It's 2x's, I believe. It's huge. It's basically huge. There is no way that you do not pick this in a late game. The value that you will get from this, even if you just put the item order in the center, is going to be insane. If you get Shroud, just get it. Your next Spark, it's another fantastic item. I do not believe it's that strong that it needs to be in the S tier that you will pick it, but on maybe somebody like a Ekarim or a big frontline on Knights, it will be really, really strong. Statics, just don't do it. Yeah, the statics is still really bad. You would only play that maybe with Ziggs in the Alien composition and then transfer it to the Teemo. But if you play Alien, you reroll them anyway, and you rather have better items on the Ziggs, in my opinion. So, yeah, I would not put it there. Gargoyle, it will go here. Gargoyle goes here. It's a lot of armor and MR. If you need the tanky items, that do not have those two, I would definitely consider this one. It's really, really strong. It would probably be in between those two, in my opinion. Really, really strong item. Sunfire, this is insane all around. In the early game, it's nuts. In the late game, you'll burn everything. Another great tanky burn items that you should definitely pick up. This is insane on Abomination, for example. If you're playing Zara, you put this on the Nunu. Fantastic. Fifth Gloves, I mean, it would be the S plus item, I guess. You get 2 radiant items for 3. If you get this, just pick it. You don't need to think twice. Okay, just if you have Fifth Gloves in the radiant choice, just pick it. Titans, it's a lot of damage that you get. You get, I think, 50 MR, 50 armor, and then you're gaining a lot of stacks in AD and AP. Yeah, that's good on anyone. That can go great on a frontline, it can go great on a carry. Fantastic. Trapclaw is pretty damn good. It's a lot of CC. I will put it here. It will probably be in between A and S, in my opinion. Definitely better than those items here. But having basically a Trapclaw on multiple units is, when you think about it, kind of nuts. It's basically a free QSS for your whole team, so. Warmogs, again, insane tank items. If you have it on a Cavaliers or any frontline, really, on a Nunu is fantastic. Just play it. Ziki is meh. You would just never play that. I don't. Maybe in Vayne reroll. Even then, I would rather have different items. So, Zephyr is nuts. 10 seconds for units to be out of a fight. It's nuts. Insane value in the late game. Zizirot, it's just don't do it. It's a meme, basically. So this is my tier list for set 5-5. Of course, it is subject to change via nerfs and all of that, but that is it. If you do get those items on day 1, you should definitely pick them, if not those, and this is just very, very situational or not pick at all. Let me know if you do have any questions down in the comments, otherwise I will see you guys next time.